just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Hello, good evening, everybody. It's Saturday night. I was caught off guard. And it's a happy Mother's Day to everybody. And it's for tomorrow, Sunday. But if you're watching us from the Philippines, it is Mother's Day. It's a Sunday. And I hope you are having a wonderful lunch with all your loved ones, your friends, your family. Again, happy Mother's Day to everyone. The whole world is celebrating Mother's Day today. And if you are watching us from the first, good evening everybody. If you're watching us in Manila, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Also, if you're watching us in different parts of the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As I've said earlier, I could only wish you a happy Mother's Day, and I wish you all the best, especially those people whose mother already in heaven. Happy Mother's Day in heaven. Ayan, ako, ang ganda ng topic natin. Ayan, meron tayong, from PHLV Radio, meron tayong logo there, yung Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Ako, talagang mothers are sabi nga, they are the angels sent to us by the Lord to take care of us. And maganda rin yung topic natin for today. But before anything else, before we continue, we are on PHLB Radio YouTube channel. So if you're not a subscriber yet, please do so. All you have to do is share, like, and subscribe. And you could click on that notification bell if you want to be notified every time we're on. Also, we are live on PHLB Facebook page, so you could share that as well. And if you have Amazon Fire TV, just look for PHLB Radio channel. And if you're using Alexa, just say, Alexa, play PHLB Radio. And simultaneously, we are also live in different podcasts, namely Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. And if you have any questions of any of the shows of PHLB Radio and the station, all you have to do is go to our website, which is www.phlbradio.com. Yan, ako, ang daming mga ganap ngayon aside from Mother's Day. And before anything else, let me make sure that ako nagte-text. So live na live po si Kuya Jush now. I know it's been a while because it seems like I was out of the country, and now I'm officially back here in my home base, which is Los Angeles. So magandang araw sa inyong lahat. So before anything else, I would like to to thank everybody kasi hindi po surprise na everything that we do here on PHLB Radio in two of my shows, yung Alam Mo Ba with Josh and with every Friday or Saturday in different parts of the world, as well as Alam Mo Ba, and as well as Dear Kuya Josh. We are working so hard for that. And recently, we were recognized by the Communicator Awards. Yan, this is the 30th year that they're having this Communicator Awards. And pinalad po na ang ating show, ang ating munting show, ang ating Alam Mo Ba with Josh and with we won, and we are one of the awardees. Yeah, we were just waiting the trophy to arrive, and I'll share that with you. It would not have been possible without our audience, of course, the listeners and the viewers. You are making us the way we are, and we cannot be a success as a station, as a show, without your support. Yung talagang pong unbelievable support. Yung maraming salamat. For people who are asking, ano ba yung Communicator Awards? It is an annual international awards program that recognizes excellence and innovation in marketing, communication, and design. The award are presented by the Academy of Interactive and Visual Arts and honor individuals and companies have made significant contribution to their field. The Communicator Awards have been recognizing excellence in various fields for over 2 decades and have become one of the most respected and prestigious awards in the industry. The awards are open to individuals, companies, and organizations of all sizes and types, and entries are judged based on their merit, value, and impact. And of course, yun nga po, winners of the Communicator Awards receive a trophy, which you see there, and recognition for the award website and social media. And I think you are seeing that a lot. So some of the categories include marketing, advertising, digital and social media, public relation and communication, design, visual arts, and audiovisual. So tayo po nanalo sa category inclusion and of course diversity and equity po. So yun po ang pinanalunan ng Alam Mo Ba with Josh and Noel. So maraming salamat po sa inyo. I am sharing this with each one of you dahil po it would not have been possible. And of course, kudos to the management and owner of PHLV Radio. Yan po ay si Johan Saison and Flora Saison because for the trust that they have given me a platform to share with you all the things that needs to be shared, raising the film, and of we are always seeking for representation for the Filipino American community. And also kudos also to our technical team because as you have seen past shows, talaga pong they're doing all the best efforts at talaga sabi nga ni Johan, talaga it was worth yung kanilang late ramen run. Nag-overtime po tayo most of the time for dear Kuya for Alam Mo Ba. So it was worth the wait at sabi ko nga more blessing and more awards to come and this is just a beginning. So again, maraming salamat po. I am at loss of words to extend our gratitude and our heartfelt pasasalamat sa inyo lahat for the things that you do for our station. Yan po. At maraming salamat as well. So, like what I said earlier, teka, dami ng mga si Katrina Poblete sa Loom, of course, from Doha, Qatar. Naku, one of these days, we're putting something together and definitely I will swing and do a live show with all our friends in Doha, Qatar. Yan si Katrina, si Doc Rosana, the Euphemia, of course si Oeng, si Medi, the kids, si Denise, si Angela, and of course Kiel, who's doing such a fantastic job as well in UK for representing us in the law field at Oxford, Brooks Law School, as well as of course si Ayana Poblete who's doing naman so well in the theater world in UK with all the things that you guys do. Kudos to all of you and keep it up. So sabi ni Katrina Poblete sa Loom, magandang umaga po mula sa Doha, Qatar. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers around the globe. Yes. Si Tony Bordeos is watching as well. Tony is watching us from Carson, California. Gina Marcos, happy Mother's Day, Gina. And of course to Ate Neats, watching us from Laguna. I think, I would say Banay. Mina Del Rosario Morong is watching us from Tarlac. Mina, I promise next time I visit Manila, hopefully soon, I will definitely swing by so I get to know Evo and of course you, and I'll spend some time also in Tarlac. Si Desi Santos, my cousin, the beautiful cousin of mine, happy Mother's Day to you. I'll see you soon. So, our topic for today, naku, yung mga magpapa-shoutout po, you're all welcome. Maganda po ang topic natin at so apropos, sabi nga, it is so timely because it is about mothers. Teka muna, si Tony Bordeos. Happy Mother's Day sa lahat ng mga mothers na nanonood sa ngayon, sabi ni Tony Bordeos. Si Tony po is one of the par excellent na hairstylist dito sa Carson, California. Sabi ni Mina Del Rosario, sabi naman niya, hello po, hello to you as well. So ito na, nako, yung mga atin audience dyan I hope that you are able to participate today dahil maganda ang topic natin. Our episode for tonight it is so timely because it's Mother's Day. So the episode is titled, which is fantastic title for today, is Wanted, Perfect Mother, sabi niya. So sabi nga ni Mina, napahabol pa. Happy Mother's Day sa mga mommies out there. Yan, ako, talagang full force ang mga mommy natin. Si Ninita Marcos is watching. Ate Nates, kailan ka ba babalik? Kailan na, balik ka na. And hopefully you're doing well. And definitely, I'll be waiting for you to come back. And of course, the house, mom's house is way open. With open arms, iniintay lang ang iyong pagbabalik. Anyways, happy Mother's Day sa'yo as well. Ang topic natin or episode for tonight is Wanted, Perfect Mother. Yeah, hindi po ito yung film ni Christopher at ni Regine Velasquez, Viva Films. No, it's nagkaroon lang po ng almost same title. So, it's about mothers. Okay, ito na. Let's start. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'll start. Sabi niya, Dear Kuya Jush, isang glorious day to you, the viewers and listeners. Like most, I would like to thank you and PHLV Radio for having a show like Dear Kuya Jush. Daming lessons na natututunan ko dito sa show mo. Kahit sa mga replay, ay marami pa rin akong napipick up na tidbits of lessons buhay. Kaya, more power to your show and to the station. Thank you. Kuya Josh, pakitago na lang ako sa pangalang Sabel. 45 years old, married, blessed with 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. My story is about Lucinda. Lucinda was from a poor family. She had 7 siblings at siya ang eldest sa magkakapatid. Kuya Jo, ganda siya, matangkad at matalino. Bata pa lang ay namulat na siya sa pagbanat ng buto. Dahil siya ang eldest, siya ang laging inaasahang tumulong sa pamilya. Kahit hirap, sinikap niyang magtapos ng pag-aaral. Dahil sa hirap ng buhay, napilitan siyang ipasok bilang isang kasambahay. Luckily, her employer saw her potential that they sent her to school. Walang anak ang mag-asawang employer niya, kaya't siya ang parang naging anak-anakan nila. From elementary to college, they supported her. Although she was working kasambahay, she was allowed to go to school. All her efforts did not go to waste. She graduated with her in college. It was in college that she met Pablo. It was a whirlwind courtship which led into marriage. Isang pa lang silang kasal ay pumanaw na si Pablo sa sakit na lung cancer. Dito rin niya nalaman na buntis siya. Dahil sanay sa hirap, sinikap niyang maging maganda ang buhay niyang mag-ina. Nagnegosyo siya sa divisorya ng mga damit. Dahil sa kanyang pagsusumikap, laging naiiwan ang kanyang anak sa kanyang kamag-anak. Nagtrabaho siya araw-gabi para maayos ang buhay nilang mag-ina, pati na ang kanyang pamilya. Kung ano-anong negosyo ang pinasok niya para kumita. Dahil sa ganda ng kaniyang puso, naging matagumpay naman siya sa negosyong pinapasok niya. Marami namang nanligaw sa kanya, pero desidido siyang ibuhos na lang ang kanyang oras sa kanyang anak at sa kanyang pamilya. Kuya Diyos, sobrang hirap ang ginawa niya para maging maganda ang buhay nila. Sobrang sakripisyo ang ginawa to support her family. Because she believes in education, she sent her daughter to the best school. Dahil mana sa kanya sa talinong anak niya, nakapasok ito sa mga schools bilang scholar. Si Lucinda naman ay walang tigil sa paghahanap buhay para sa lahat. Lahat ng kapatid niya ay napagtapos niya at ngayon ay may magagandang buhay na rin. Sa pagsusumikap at tiyaga, nakatapos ng nursing ang anak niya. Kung ang iba ay naghahanap ng perfect mother, si Lucinda ang tunay na perfect mother at perfect na anak. She sacrificed everything for her family and her daughter. Alam ko lahat ng mga bagay na nangyari sa kanya. Alam ko lahat ng mga bagay na nangyari sa kanya. Ang mga paghihirap niya, ang walang tulog para maitaguyod ang buong pamilya, ang pagtitiis niya mawalay sa kanyang only daughter dahil kailangang magtrabaho siya. Alam ko lahat ito dahil si Lucinda ay ang aking ina. Kaya ang po sa lahat ng mga anak, mahalin natin ang ating mga magulang, lalo na ang ating mga ina. Always remember, to carry a child inside them took 9 months, and that is not an easy task. And every time a mother gives birth, one foot is in the grave. In Tagalog, every time na manganak ang isang ina, ang isang paa niya ay nasa bingit ng kamatayan. Minsan, we feel na they are against us kasi strict sila. Always remember, they have our best interest at heart. They would always have our backs. Kahit minsan makulit sila o na mas nagsungit, lagi nating tandaan na may pinaguhugutan ang mga ito. Ito ay galing ito sa pagmamahal nila sa atin. Maraming salamat sa pagbibigay oras sa aking story. I hope kahit papano ay nakapulutan ito ng aral at mga leksyon na pwedeng gamitin sa panghabang buhay. At lalo na sa pakikitungo sa ating mga magulang, lalo na itong Mother's Day na darating. Isang taga-subaybay, Sabel. Nako, grabe. What a story. Ang ganda. It was so timely na ito ay about mothers. Teka, si Alexander Francisco is watching as well from Quezon City. Sabi nga nito, summarize lang natin ng konti. It is a story of mothers. Si Josephine Castillo is watching as well. Josephine is the Assistant Vice President of DBO in Reggie Center in Katipunan. At she is one of the prettiest branch manager AVP na BDO, Banco de Oro. Sunny Francis is watching as well from Quezon City as well. Naku, dami nating nanonood. Ayan, naku, summarize lang natin para sa mga latecomer. Ito ay story ni Sabel. Kinukwento niya ang naging buhay ni Lucinda. Si Lucinda ay isang babaeng nagsugap at naguyod ang buong pamilya. Siya ay nagsakripisyo, siya ay namasukan dahil nga siya ang panganay sa 7 magkakapatid. So bata pa lang daw ay siya ay nagtrabaho na, at dahil sa sobrang hirap at siya ang inaasahan being na siya ang panganay, so siya ay pinasok o namasukan bilang kasambahay. What was nice is ang napasukan niyang mag-asawa ay walang anak. At siya ang anak-anakan, which eventually ay pinag-aral siya. She went sent to school kahit nagtatrabaho siya bilang kasambahay. Dahil nga raw ito'y si Lucinda ay matalino, maganda at matangkad, ay nagsumikap itong makatapos. So kahit na nagtatrabaho siya while she was working as kasambahay, nag-aaral siya. Dahil nga matalino siya, she finished her school. At dito rin niya sa college nakilala si Pablo. At ito ay yung whirlwind nga daw, mabilisan. At ito ay nag-asawa. Sadly, Pablo died o pumanaw a year after the marriage, and only during that time also she found out that she was pregnant by with a kid. At ito nga ay isang babae na inaruga niya dahil nga because of she needs to fend for the whole family. Excuse me. She opened so many businesses, and luckily because of her being partnered, siya ay nagtagumpay naman. Yun nga lang, ng sakripisyo, lots of sacrifices, sleepless night, na lahat ito ay nakita at nasaksihan. Marami rin ang ligaw sa kanya, ngunit she decided that her life will be just dedicated to make the family better, lalo na magandang kinabukasan ng kanyang unika iha. Okay? Tapos, sa daring na nagawa niya is na pagtapos niya lahat ng kapatid niya. So, siya talaga ang naging sacrificial lamb, kumbaga, na siya ay nagsakripisyo at siya ang nagtaguyod sa buong pamilya. Immediate family, including her family. So, of course, yung sa letter, magtataka ka kasi si Sabel, yung letter sender natin, sabi niya, alam ko ang lahat ng nangyari kay Lucinda, alam ko lahat ng pinagdaanan, lahat ng sacrifices niya, lahat ng mga sleepless night niya, lahat ng yung sacrifice niyang malayo sa only daughter niya dahil she needs to work. She was working, she was selling clothes sa Divisoria, and she opened so many other businesses, and all of them turned out to be great businesses dahil nga may hipo ng swerte at dahil sa kanyang intention was good. So obviously na blessed. Sabi nga niya, ay huwag kayong magtaka kung bakit alam ko lahat ng pinagdaanan niya dahil si Lucinda ay ang nanay niya, nanay ni Sabel. So what she was hoping that better would give lessons, parang advice niya na we should really be appreciative and grateful to our parents, especially the mothers, because nurse na si Sabel eh. So sinasabi niya na when to carry a child in their womb for 9 months, it is not an easy task. Hindi siya madali. Lalo yung mga nanay natin, alam natin the sacrifices you have to do to give birth. At sinasabi nga ng mga kakatanda na pag nanganganak, at binanggit rin ni Sabel, when they give birth, pag nagsilang sila ng anak into this world, isang paan nila ang nasa grave o nasa hukay, because it is not a walk in the park to give birth. Us guys would know that because hindi naman tayo ang nanganganak. But the ladies would know that, especially yung ating mga listeners na mothers, you would know the pain that you have to go through. Sabi nga, di ba, time and time, people would say, the mothers would say, ang hirap ng ang hirap, the things that you go through just to give birth. At pinapayo rin na sa atin at pinapaalala rin sa atin ni Sabel na we should love and appreciate our parents, lalo ng mga ina, dahil minsan ang mga parents natin, alam naman natin, we have parents, we all know that sometimes mahigpit, di ba, growing up, there are so many rules, there's so many things you have to do, there's so many regulations you have to follow. It is not because they just want to be evil to us, but you have to put to mind that they have our best interest at heart. Okay. Sorry, I'm nursing a cold. Sorry. So anyway, so always remember na yung sungit nila, minsan makulit, this is part of part of a bigger picture. This is the reason for that, why they're very strict, why they have the rules, the regulation, why they have to be in some people's mind, they're not understanding what we want as kids, but because pinaguhugutan, there's this area why they have to do what they need to do. It is because it's coming from that love for us, for love for the kids, love for their children. Aba, si Rosana Millar is watching from Doha, Qatar. Hopefully, Rosana, you heard it. Ito yung mga kwento ng mga magulang, kwento lahat ng nanay. Okay, tapos si Chloe. So, yun ang sinabi ni Sabel, yung ating letter sender, na Lucinda ay ang perfect mother at siya ang perfect anak. Simply because she did everything. She did everything and all the things she could suffice, support the family, her immediate family, as well as her only daughter. So yun ang sabi nga niya, ay wala na siyang mahahanap kasi nasa kanya na ang perfect na ina. And the least she could do is to suklian ito, is to repay the goodness and the greatness of Lucinda, who is her mother. Okay, sabi ni Chloe Marie, Happy Mother's Day po sa lahat ng nanay na handang mag-sacrifice para mabigyan ng magandang buhay ang kanilang pamilya. That is so true, Chloe Marie. Si Rosana Miller is giving it some heart. So, eto yung while I'm waiting for some comments from our viewers as well as our listeners, ang act dyan is, Sabel, you are so lucky. What a way to celebrate your mom for sharing the story of your mom, Lucinda. Kahanga-hanga si Lucinda. And Lucinda, I know you're listening. Saludo ako sa iyo. Saludo ako sa mga sacrifice na ginawa mo. It is not a walk in the park. Yung maging kasambahay ka at the same time you prove because you value education at lahat naman ng pagsisacrifices mo ay nagbunga ng kagandahan because you were able to send all your siblings to school at napagtapos sila at sabi mo nga maganda na rin ang buhay nila ngayon. That would be attributed to you sa mga sacrifices mo na hindi naman napunta sa wala. Ang ganda ng hiya mo and I could only imagine the hardship too because it is not easy to go and to experience that at such a young age and then of course to be a widow at after marriage and parang isa na naman tong suntok sa'yo, dagok ng buhay, pero you still strive, hindi ka you didn't give up, and this is what life is about. Sabi nga, pag nadapa ka, bumangon ka. It is not it is not how many times you fall. It's the number of times you stop or you stood up, and that is what most important. Sabi nga, in life, when we go through the failures, we are not being judged on the number of times that we failed, but it's the number of times we try to get back to the course of what we wanted to be or what our path. And there's this a beauty queen who had said that our dreams are all valid, and sometimes it is just redirected, and that's something that is so interesting to know. Si Sabel naman, what a way that you celebrated your mom. Kasi I know for a fact na ito ay isang magandang example to all of us na we need to celebrate, we need to enjoy and be grateful to our mothers, to our parents as a whole or in general, but most especially the mothers because sila talaga yung kaduktong. And everything that we become, it's because of what our mothers did for us. Of course, our fathers are still the provider of the house. Pero at the end of the day, it is the mothers. Yung natututunan mo, there are first teachers, there are sila yung ating kumbaga gabay, and it is always the mothers that sila talaga yung the light of the home, sa ilaw nga ng tahanan, and nobody can discount that. Hanggang sometimes we felt like, and I know most of us growing up, we always have, especially some people that I know personally, they normally would have disagreement with the mothers, with their parents, But always remember, yun nga ang sabi ni Sabel, ang reminder niya, may pinaggagalingan itong mga disciplinary rules and regulations while we're growing up. We are sometimes punished, napapagalitan, we're scolded, not because they just want to be evil or they just want to hurt us, but it's coming from it's coming from that love for us, because you always have to remember ang pinanggagalingan nila yung pagmamahal. They just want for us to be best, be better, but to be the best of the best of class. And sometimes that's the best they know how. Maybe sometimes we felt like napakasungit, napakamakulit, but what you need to remember is they always would have our backs and they will always have our best interests at heart. Maybe there's some exceptions, but generally speaking, ang mga magulang talaga ay laging naandyan because they just want the best for their kids. A lot of times, the dream that they want us to pursue as children, these are their failed dreams na hindi nila natapos. Ito yung mga pangarap nila sa buhay na they were not able to fulfill themselves simply because they have to make all these sacrifices for the children. And that's why they're always hoping that ang magtuloy ng dreams nila, sabi nga, the nation or the 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 yung kumbaga katuparan ng kanilang pangarap ay maisa katuparan ng mga bata, ng mga anak nila. So napakagandang tribute talaga itong letter nito ni Sabel for us. It is a good reminder at maraming salamat Sabel for sharing that the greatness of your mom Lucinda. For you Lucinda, like what I said earlier, I said to you, nakahanga-hanga yung ginawa mo as a person. I am hoping that one of these days I got to meet you when I come visit again Manila, and I'm hoping that by God's grace we will see each other. At personally, I would shake your hands or give you a hug. Dapat ikaw ang living example of a perfect mother na talagang without a doubt, ikaw yung nagsikripisyo, you gave up your dreams, and napakita mo ito sa kagandahang loob mo, and I know in the end you will be handsomely blessed by the Lord because of what you have done, not only for your daughter Sabel, but for your whole family. Kahanga-hanga ka talaga. So, what a way. So, maraming salamat at happy Mother's Day sa iyo as well. At isa ka talagang kapita-pitagang ina sa mga panahong ito. One of the things that we kids needs to understand too is we will be parents as well in the future. So, sabi nga, learn from our parents, learn from the examples they have given us, learn from the lessons na they were successfully teach us, because we will be parents in the future as well. And sabi nga, kung paano ka pinalaki, yun din ang pwede mong i-apply sa mga anak mo. Now, some of us might say, hindi lahat ng magulang ay naging mabuting magulang. Maybe, but what you need to understand too is everybody in life, they would have roles to play, and I'm hoping that you would understand that sometimes things won't happen according to plan, but it is happening or happened simply because it was part of the grand design that was already already planned even before your birth. Happy viewing kay Asel or Azel Ortega. This is from the Hagibis people who will be having concert in Las Vegas sometime in June. And hopefully I would be able to guest them sa isang show, alam mo ba, para talagang ma-promote nila yung kanilang show. It's gonna be happening sometime in June in Las Vegas, Nevada. So happy viewing tayo. Guys, I'll get to see you as well. Yan. So, teka, pa tayo. May mga comments pa ba dito? So what a way talaga. Ayan, salamat sa mga nagbibigay ng mga hearts. Nako, talagang nakakataba po kayo ng puso. Do sa mga nanay naman na uh, um, share niyo naman ang inyong mga plans at yung mga anak natin. What you need to do is honor them now. Let's not wait for them to move on. Sabi ko nga, I always tell people, honor them now while they're still alive. Give them flowers when they're already have moved on and passed on. It's not as significant. It's not as meaningful when you give and appreciate them now. A simple "I love you," a simple "thank you," a simple flower, a simple chocolate, a simple gesture is more than enough, and it's meaningful enough na ina-acknowledge nyo the things that they have done, the sacrifice that they have done for us children. So yung mga parents naman po, take that in consideration also, that sometimes children sometimes would take you guys for granted, but understand also that it was not deliberate, but sometimes we just need to mature, we just need to a little bit. So I'm hoping that through our simple show na ma-understand nyo the hardship that parents would go through just to provide us kids, the children, a better future. So this Mother's Day, Philippines or anywhere else, this Sunday, which is May 12, be more grateful, be more appreciative, recognize the importance of our parents, especially our mothers, because our fathers will have the day. There is Father's Day next month. But for now, offer a prayer or so, a little thank you, a little card, a little note. Maybe you could do, if you could cook a special meal for them. It doesn't have to be elaborate. You don't have to spend that much. Just a simple meal. Maybe you could cook breakfast for them, or you could make a fruit shake for them. So, or you could clean the house especially, or you could do some special chores, and you could tell your mom, hey mom, I'm cleaning the bathroom, I'm cleaning the kitchen, I'm rearranging, I'm arranging the garage, or I am cleaning your car, simply because it's my way of appreciating you. It's my way of celebrating you on this special occasion. You could always think of something. You don't even have to spend money on that, especially if you are in a tight budget. But a simple gesture, a simple manifestation of how appreciative you are to your mothers is more than enough. At I am pretty sure you will be well appreciated, kasi lahat naman tayo, all of us wants to be acknowledged. We want to, at least we know for a fact na yung mga hardship natin, especially the mothers, that it is recognized, that they, kumbaga, may pinagtunguhan, merong naging outcome na maganda. At when we expressed our love for our parents, especially our mothers, for tomorrow, make it not only for that day, make it like a daily thing, because parang all of us, we want to be appreciated. We want to hear I love you, the four-letter word, right? We want to know that someone that we care most, that someone that we love dearly, na appreciate at na verbalize yun. Don't na, oh, alam na nila yun. No, don't do that. Be more vocal. I think yan ang nagiging issue lately. Sometimes we kind of keep it to ourselves. We are not as expressive. Maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe it's not how they were raised. But you could start by giving them a hug tomorrow, or give when you come back from work or from school. Give them a hug and say, I love you, mom, or thank you for being my parent, being my dad. Thank you for being my mom. And thank you for all the good things and beautiful things you have done for us, not only for me, but also for everyone else. Do not wait when they're sick already and when they're old to express your appreciation. Don't wait for that time have moved on when they're dead and here you are crying a bucket because you are so sorry that you are not able to express how appreciative you are of them. Do it now. Sabi nga, it's the power of now. Let's not procrastinate. Let's not wait for tomorrow because tomorrow might never come. So always remember, appreciation now should be done. Especially appreciate it now. And it would give you a better effect on them kasi ang sarap ng feeling na na-appreciate na natin sila while they're still around. Because especially with all the things that's happening in the world, there's so many things that unperceivable, and people, we hear our friends that they're getting sick or they're dying, but let's not wait for that special moment wherein we could say our thank you, we could show our gratitude, we could share our appreciation, and we could tell our parents how wonderful they are to us, and what you are now is a product of what they have done for us. And that is the little message that Kuya Josh would like to impart on all of us, especially what Sabel had reminded us as well. So with that said, maraming maraming salamat as always for tuning in at doon uh, sa mga tao po na continuously supporting ako. Maraming maraming salamat po. And keep sending us those letters. Para yung mga letters, and hopefully we were able to read them on air. At napaka wonderful to know na talagang na-appreciate niyo po ang ating munting programa. Sabi ni Rosana Milar Barrera, and siya, behind every great person is a truly amazing mother. That is so true. Totoo yan. Behind every great person is amazing mother. Totoo po yan. Sabi nga, mothers knows best. At sabi nga, what can you say? I cannot say anymore. Sabi ni Rosana Milar Barrera from Doha, Qatar. Salamat, nanay. Siguro yun ang pinaka-best is when you are able to acknowledge, we are able to say thank you. We are able to say, I love you. Mahal kita, inay. I think that would be the best words that you could say to your mom, especially on their special day. Honor them, love them, appreciate them, and be grateful for their presence in our lives. Because don't wait for the time na mawala na sila sa inyo before you will be able to appreciate. So yung mga tao na naging matigas ang ulo o pasaway, it's not too late. Let's not wait when it becomes too late. So let's put it to heart. Make amends now. Appreciate them now. Because again, tomorrow might never come. Don't say I'll do tomorrow. Do it now. Do it today. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, maraming maraming salamat again for tuning in. As always, this is Kuya Josh saying we'll see you next week. We're live again now that I'm back. Now that my jet lag is over. Maraming salamat po, and good news are coming our way. Marami pa po rin surprises in store for you. At as always, thank you for your constant support, your unwavering support, unceasing support of PHLV Radio and of my two shows, Alam Mo Ba with Josh Anduit, as well as our dear Kuya Josh. Maraming maraming salamat po. I don't have the words anyway. I'm lost of words to say how grateful I am for all the things that you do for our shows. Yung mga nagsishare po, our team here, at yung mga our team replay, happy viewing sa inyo. At yung of course yung team live, I know it is such a wonderful feeling to know that we are appreciated as well. Rosana Millar Barrera, sabi niya, congratulations Kuya Josh at PHLV. Yes, maraming salamat po. For again, maraming salamat. We could not have done the Communicator Award na nabigay sa atin without your help po. Sabi niya, Spanish na siya. Dios Mabalo. Yes, maraming salamat, Rosana. And definitely, I am planning to visit Doha, Qatar. Hopefully, by God's grace and God willingness, it will happen before the end of the year. So we'll see. And definitely, I can't wait to do a live show with you guys there. And a shout out to the Ophelia. Nako, I'm waiting for you to guest on the show maybe soon, si Romy at saka si Medi, because I would like to really to invite you so you can share the tidbits on how your parenting style, because all your kids are doing so well. Like Sikiel is doing so well in raising the Philippine flag yan sa Law Society. Tapos gusto ko rin i-guest of course si Katrina Poblete Salom, because I would like to know yung mga parenting style nila, why they are able to raise great kids. Like si Ayana Poblete is doing so well, like I mentioned earlier. So may mga secrets yan. So maybe days I would like to touch on that, the secret of raising kids from that standpoint. Raising kids from outside of the Philippines. What are the trials, the tribulations, the successes, the misfires, and yung mga secrets of, kung merong secrets of a happy marriage. Let's have a discussion of secrets of a successful parenting. And yun ang aking mga susunod na tatalakayin. Si Rosal could participate as well, and maybe it will be an open forum type of discussion wherein we will all be in a Zoom meeting and we will have a good discussion. So para mas maging kapanapanib, encouraging and inspiring as well. Pahabol si Josephine Castillo, the beautiful Assistant Vice President and Branch Manager of BDO at Courageous Center. Sabi niya, mothers, unconditional love, endless patience, and tireless dedication brings so much joy and meaning to our lives. Wishing all mothers a day filled with love, pampering, and the knowledge of how deeply you are cherished. You deserve to be celebrated. That is so true. I love that. Mother's unconditional love, endless patience, and tireless dedication bring so much joy and meaning to our lives. That is so true. At happy Mother's Day to you, and to every mothers in the world, in the whole universe. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy the rest of the day, and every day should be declared. So sorry. Every day should be declared as Parents' Day para hindi naman out of place ang mga tatay. So with that, it was another show that we are able to bring to you, and with all your help, at we'll continue sharing the show as well. So, sign up muna po si Kuya Josh at mukhang magpapagaling ng konti dahil yung mukhang tinamaan ako ng jet lag and I'm still nursing some colds and cough. But we're here doing live for you because giving a good show is what we're here for. So with that, maraming salamat po. I will see you next Friday. Next Saturday as well, or whatever time zone and looking you are in. Maraming salamat po again. Sign up muna si Kuya Josh for now. And as always, every time I close a show, be kind. You can never go wrong with kindness. And any act of kindness that you do to people, it is guaranteed. Ako, malapit ko na i-share. It is guaranteed it will come back to you with so many ways, different times, different people, different situation. And with that, you have a wonderful week next week. The mothers, enjoy the rest of the weekend. You guys have the best celebrated day for all the mothers in the world, in the universe. Maraming salamat po again. And God bless us all next week. Enjoy and be safe. God bless us all. Bye-bye, everybody.